Oh my gosh, there are so many bicycles here today. I want you to take a look behind me. This is such a big event. There are thousands and thousands of people here. They actually have 3 different chutes, so 3 different starting points. One is right there, right nearby. There's one across the way there by the white tent, and then if you look over this way, there's one right here to my left. And the bike riders are already lining up. Now we want to bring in somebody who's actually going to be taking part in this ride today. It's Detroit City Councilman Ken Cockrel Jr. So you're actually going to be riding along today.
I am. I'm actually a board member for Tour Detroit. This will actually be my first year riding though. I've been riding a bicycle for years, but it just happens to work out this year that I can do it. Every other year I've always been out of town or busy doing something. So I'm looking forward to it.
What are you looking forward to the most? And there's so many different spots and places. What's your favorite?
I think the favorite place that I like to ride is along the Riverwalk. It's just beautiful, especially when the sun is shining. Hopefully it'll come out at some point today. But this is just a great ride in general because it accomplishes 2 purposes. One of which is that we try to raise awareness of the benefits of bicycling. But the other thing is this is also a fundraiser. So the money that's going to be generated today will actually be used to help fund the development of other bike paths and other initiatives to help foster biking in the city of Detroit.
And biking in the city of Detroit, talk a little bit about why that is an important goal for you.
Well, it's something that I've actually been interested in for a number of years. We have something in Detroit called the non-motorized plan, which I was actually instrumental in helping to spearhead getting passed and approved by City Council. The non-motorized plan is actually one of the things that's resulted in bike lanes throughout the city of Detroit. We're now up to about 70 miles of bike lanes in the city and counting, and we're going to continue to work on that. Bicycling is important not only for health reasons, but in Detroit you have a lot of people that don't have a car. So bicycling is how they get to work. It's how they get to where they need to go.
So it's a big part of the way of life here for Detroiters, and it's an important event because it raises money for those types of activities and those types of routes. Now this is a 30-mile long route. Are you going to be able to make it?
Oh yeah, 30 miles is actually nothing, and the pace actually, when you got this many people, it's pretty leisurely. Now there is another component of Tour Detroit, which is the 62-mile Century metric ride. That's for the hardcore bicyclist. I'm not at that level yet because they go at a minimum of 20 miles an hour. So you really have to be in shape to do that. I'm just not quite at that level yet.
Well, maybe you'll get there eventually, maybe next year, who knows. So again, we're live at the Tour Detroit or the Tour Detroit, however you want to say it. The ride starts at 9 a.m. in a little less than a half an hour. It's a 30-mile route. You can still make it here if you want to come out. We're right in front of the old train depot in Roosevelt Park in Detroit's Corktown. Reporting live, Kelly McDermott, 7 Action News.
Thank you very much, Kelly. And Congressman Cockrel talking slick about 30 miles.
Leisurely, you know. Yeah, nice to see all those people out there.
Yeah,
but
it
I
is.
think my legs are starting to tense up just thinking about it.
Yeah, I did something to my ankle. I'm not going to be able to
Again,
make
wind
it.
at your back and downhill. No. All right.